Don't live in a box. It's a big, big world out there. This is our world. But to those who never leave the town they grew up in, the world looks a little fuzzy. I currently live in a small town in Central Florida where many people never go further than the county line and don't care about anything except what goes on in their little sphere. They find love and get married, have kids, live their daily lives, and grow old and die, all in the same town, never once leaving. I grew up in Battle Creek, Michigan, and from early on I saw, not just believed, that the earth was round. At age 8, my parents took me abroad for 2 months to tour Australia and New Zealand. After my high school graduation, I traveled to New York City. It was funny to meet people there who lived in this giant metropolis, but yet had never ventured outside their little borough. I now have memories of seeing sights of things that I can never see again. In college, I studied a semester abroad in Europe. The first stop was Amsterdam. This is where I saw architecture both unique and tragic. Then it was on to Paris, where I walked in the steps of literary history of those such as the Hunchback of Notre Dame and the Da Vinci Code. When traveling in Italy, I learned to look at things from different perspectives. I saw that the Leaning Tower of Pisa was not just a tower, but the bell tower to the town's church. In history class, you only see the Roman Colosseum from the outside in all its grandeur. But you never see or hear about the crumbling decay of what was once an epic. Michelangelo's David is always seen straight on. It is only in real life that you can walk around and see David concealing the slingshot that brought down Goliath, or the bulging veins that Michelangelo so carefully carved out. But the most telling is of the fear carved into his eyes that you can only see from the side. In the same museum, I also discovered Michelangelo's unfinished works called The Captives, trapped in stone for eternity, much like those who live in my town and never leave. Then I went on to Venice. I saw legendary gondolas and their gondoliers, men who ironically spend most of their lives on these canals, never venturing further than the mainland. The most memorable thing about traveling are the unique people you meet, the customs you see, the music you hear. You can meet people young and old. So whether you are diving to the depths of the ocean or climbing the tallest peaks, get a passport. Pick a direction and just go. Don't hide in your box in fear that you might get lost. You only live once. Don't let the sun go down on your life. Get out of your box.